Asha had just arrived in the city to start her first year at university. Everything felt new: the busy streets, the huge campus, and hundreds of unfamiliar faces walking past her every day. Most afternoons, Asha liked to sit under a tall acacia tree near the university library. It was quiet there. She would review her notes, listen to music, and sometimes scroll through Instagram to stay connected with her friends back home. She didn't know that someone had already started noticing her. One evening after a long lecture, Asha stopped at a small cafe on campus to buy a cup of tea. As she waited for her order, she noticed a tall boy sitting nearby with a laptop. His name was Daniel. He had seen Asha walking around campus before, always carrying books and wearing bright African prints that stood out in the crowd. When their eyes met, Asha quickly looked away. But Daniel decided to take a chance. He walked over and said, "Hi, I think I've seen you around campus. Are you in first year?" Asha nodded shyly. "Yes, political science." Daniel's eyes widened. "Wait, seriously, me too." They both laughed. For the next few minutes, they talked about lectures, confusing assignments, and how difficult it was to adjust to university life. Before leaving, Daniel hesitated for a moment. Then he asked, "Do you have Instagram?" Asha smiled and told him her username. That night, Daniel searched for her profile. He found photos of Asha smiling with friends, beautiful sunsets, and her first day picture at the university gate. He followed her. Just a few minutes later, she accepted. Soon they started chatting. At first, their messages were simple. "Did you understand today's lecture?" "Not really," Asha replied. "I think the professor speaks faster than my brain works." Daniel laughed when he read the message. Their conversations slowly became longer. They shared music, memes, late-night jokes, and stories about their families. One day, while scrolling through Daniel's page, Asha noticed something surprising. She quickly sent him a message. "Wait, are you on campus right now?" Daniel replied instantly. "Yes, why?" Asha wrote back. "Because I think you're in the same building as me." Daniel smiled. Then he sent one last message. "Look outside." Asha walked to the library window and looked down into the courtyard. There was Daniel, standing there waving his phone and smiling. She burst out laughing. After that day, things changed. They began studying together, walking across campus after lectures, sharing snacks at the same cafe where they first met, and sometimes sitting quietly under the acacia tree where Asha used to study alone. Weeks slowly turned into months. What started with a simple Instagram follow became something much deeper: friendship, trust, and a feeling neither of them expected. One evening, as the sun set across the university campus, the sky turned shades of orange and gold. Daniel looked at Asha and smiled. "Funny how everything started," he said, "with just asking for your Instagram." Asha laughed. "And now?" she asked. Daniel looked at her for a moment. "Now I can't imagine this university without you." And in that quiet moment, both of them realized something. Sometimes love doesn't start with grand plans. Sometimes it begins with a simple conversation, a small moment of courage, and one Instagram follow that changes everything.